Tonight, we continue our look back at some of the most notable stories of 2013. The year started with an historical change of leadership in the Catholic Church and went on to see a Canadian take charge in outer space. Here are some of the highlights.
The announcement that rocked the Catholic world came as Pope Benedict was meeting the College of Cardinals to discuss the canonization of new saints. Speaking in Latin, the 85-year-old pontiff stunned his audience, saying he was resigning because his health had deteriorated in the last few months. When Jorge Mario Bergoglio stepped out as Pope Francis, the crowd erupted. The Archbishop of Buenos Aires represents several firsts. The first Jesuit pope, the first from the New World, the first non-European since the 8th century.
The fact Rehtaeh Parsons felt she was unable to continue with her life is tragic, but what led to her suicide is even more disturbing. Her mother says Rehtaeh's troubles started 2 years ago when she was sexually assaulted by 4 boys after a gathering where they were drinking. Devastated by depression and anger, Rehtaeh hanged herself at her home last week.
I declare Justin Trudeau elected as a leader of the Liberal Party of Canada.
The man the Liberals have chosen is just 41 years old, blessed with good looks and a famous political name.
This is the last stop of this campaign, but it is the very first stop of the next one.
So close to the finish line, seconds to success, and then this.
As the bomb went off, flags of the world fluttered in futility. An international event transformed instantly to an international manhunt. A second blast, 12 seconds later, sprayed panicked crowds with more shrapnel.
It's estimated more than 2,000 people were in the Rana Plaza building when it crashed to the ground. The number of dead climbing above 200 to make this the worst accident yet in Bangladesh's booming clothing manufacturing industry. And
Help me, I'm Amanda Berry. I've been kidnapped.
After 9 years, 1 month, and 6 days, Gina De Jesus gave a thumbs up. Just 14 when she disappeared, she's finally home. The owner of the house where the women were imprisoned, former school bus driver Ariel Castro, was formally charged.
Ground control to Major Tom.
From his first tweet right through to his massively popular Space Oddity cover, Hadfield has inspired.
He's showing us that it's human beings that are up there, and with a heart and a soul.
Edward Snowden knows better than most that what he did would be traced back to him.
If they want to get you, they'll get you in time.
So he went public, trying to turn a whodunit into a why government does it. Snowden leaked details of a vast U.S. phone and internet surveillance program.
Holy there it is.
It struck virtually without notice, stranding unsuspecting residents.
We were going to take our cars and get out, and by the time I packed the bag, it was going full blast.
No one has seen Calgary like this. Water is flowing through the downtown.
Lac Mégantic has literally lost a part of its downtown, the heart of the city. Dozens of buildings, businesses, and homes destroyed. This is video taken by witnesses, flames shooting 30 to 60 meters into the air in giant balls of fire. The very first person we spoke to when arriving today put it this way.
It was just like walking through the gates of hell, walking towards the gates of hell.
Corey Monteith appeared to have it all. Looks, talent, success. The BC actor's future could not have been brighter, but now he's gone. Police say staff at Vancouver's Fairmont Pacific Rim Hotel discovered Monteith's body after the 31-year-old failed to check out Saturday.
this is why all those photographers camped out for weeks, all for a blinding and brief look at the baby boy who won the birth lottery to become third in line to the throne. And in a royal precedent, witness a few comments from the new parents.
He's a big boy, he's quite heavy.
Looking plump and peaceful, Prince George arrived in William's arms, dressed in a lace and satin christening gown, a replica of the one used by the royal family over the last century and a half. The Archbishop of Canterbury used water from the Jordan River to baptize the future king as George Alexander Louis.